What's up guys, and welcome back to my channel. In today's video we're going to be talking about nude lipsticks from the drugstore, and I'm so excited because if you're a black girl then you know the struggle of trying to find a nude lipstick that doesn't make you ashy or that actually is a nude lipstick on your skin tone. All of these lipsticks, lip glosses, and one lip balm look great against my skin, so I hope you'll be able to find one in this video that you want to try. So jumping right in, I actually want to start with the one that I have on my lips today, and that is the ColorPop Just a Tint Lip Crayon. This is in the shade Z Boys. Now you can see like it is like an actual crayon, but it is a twist up, which is very nice. This shade specifically, you can see on the lips, it's shiny. Like I'm not wearing a lip gloss or anything on top of it. It gives you a nice, beautiful shine, and it also smells like, candy. I don't know how to describe it even more specific than that, but it just smells sweet. It's so good. This is definitely more pigmented than I was expecting. I really thought this would go on kind of like a chapstick, like a barely there tint, but it really is tinted, you know? It is a little bit slippy, slidey, so you might have to kind of wipe around your mouth after you apply it just to give you a more crisp edge. And it also doesn't last a terribly long amount, but I mean, you know, you get like good 2 hours out of it, not bad. And it also has hydrating benefits to it, which is definitely a plus. The next two that I want to mention are actually both from e.l.f. Cosmetics, and first is the Ride or Die Lip Balm in the shade Tough Cookie. This is another one that I really thought was going to be a little bit less tinted, but you know, lo and behold, you actually do get a little bit of a tint with it, which is really nice. I really enjoy this. This is even more nourishing and comfortable on the lips than the one I just mentioned, the ColourPop Just a Tint, and it also lasts a little bit longer. This is definitely also thicker in texture, so if you don't like that type of thing, you might not like this. I don't know if I said, but this is specifically the shade Tough Cookie, and again, you can wear this and nothing else and it will look great. It also tastes kind of good. I obviously don't recommend eating this, but it does actually have a nice, taste to it. Next is the e.l.f. Cosmetics Seriously Satin, oh my god, that's so hard to say. Alright, e.l.f. Cosmetics Seriously Satin lipstick, and this is in the shade Nectar. On me, this is more of like a slightly deeper nude, which I really enjoy for every day. For with this one, I can go with or without lip liner depending on the look I'm going for. Of all of the lipsticks I'm mentioning today, this is the most matte. It's not 100% matte, it's definitely satin matte like the name says, but it definitely is a little bit drier in formula, but it also is the longest wearing of all of the products that I'm going to mention today. This is $3, and I think that this will last me even longer than the Ride or Die Lip Balm. The other great thing about this lipstick is it doubles really well as a cream blush. You can either apply it by putting it directly on the cheeks, or you can kind of draw it on the back of your hand and use a brush to pick it up and throw it on the cheeks, and it will last really long. It's not 100% matte, and so as a result you get a slight bit of dew from it, but the satin matte part of it makes it last pretty long. There was a time I was actually using this as blush way more than I was using it on my lips. The next two nudes I wanted to mention for black girls are both from Maybelline, but they are two very different nude types. The first one is Crazy for Coffee. This one is more your just standard nude. This is not quite as matte as the e.l.f. Seriously Satin lipstick, but it's also got a little bit of a shine to it, a little bit of a slip. You can get away with wearing this without lip liner, but I honestly always do. This Crazy for Coffee shade is a really pretty, like I said, it's just like a standard brown nude. It is absolutely gorgeous on the lips and definitely a more everyday type of nude. Now, if you're looking for a brighter nude, you want something a little bit more punchy, this one in Almond Hustle is, oh, it's so pretty. It has like the perfect amount of peach and nude to it, and it pops just perfectly. I definitely recommend using a lip liner with this if you are my shade or deeper, but still it will work for you. Trust me, honey, it's cute. I know Maybelline has a lot of lipsticks, and these are both in the cream lipsticks, and you can see the packaging there if you ever go in the store to look for them. The last one I want to mention is actually also from Maybelline. I totally forgot until I picked it up just now, but it is the new Lifter Gloss, and I think this is the newest of all of the ones that I'm mentioning today, but wow. First of all, I've seen that a lot of people are saying that one of the shades of this is a dupe for the Fenty Gloss Bomb in the shade Fenty Glow, which is the original, as well as the shade Fussy, and wow, I want to try that, but I'm going to hold off until I get through a little bit more of my lip glosses that I already have. But this one is in the shade Stone, and it is the perfect nude lip gloss for me. Now, this is a pigmented gloss. They do have others in the line that are not pigmented at all or that just have a little bit of glitter, but this is one of the pigmented shades, and I find that this pigmented shade just works perfectly on my lips and on my skin tone. This I definitely use without lip liner, or I use on top of other lip looks that are a little bit too matte, or just that I want to draw a little bit more attention to in the center of the lips. Well, that wraps up all of my favorite recent nudes from the drugstore. I really hope you enjoyed this. I was so excited to make this video because just wow. I have just been blown away with some of the pics at the drugstore recently, and so I've been finding some really great things. Well, thank you so much for watching this video, and if you haven't already, go ahead and subscribe if you like this video because you're gonna want to see another one, right? Alright, have a good one. Bye.
Yo.
I have I have